Peoples of the worldwide federated internets, what's good? Let's get into this. What up, people? For those watching the video, yes, that is a Lego Batman shirt. Me and one of my boys, Ness, we always go back and forth on Batman versus Superman. Those who know me know I'm a comic book geek. I'm a Marvel guy as far as universe, but as far as my favorite hero, I'm a Batman guy. My boy is a Superman guy. One day he'll get right with God and figure out that Batman is where he needs to go. Anyway, so I kind of want to go over something today. I don't think this is going to be a long video. I would say for everybody who listens to me via audio, anybody who watches my videos, share this with people who don't ask questions, that just take in everything they're told by the media without seeking any answer to anything, without checking behind what they're being told. All I'm going to do, you know how I'm going to start off. I'm going to start off with a verse, and I'm just going to go over some questions, right? And I think, I would like to think these are questions that we should all be asking and all seeking answers to. I don't have the answer to all of these questions, but I'm looking into all of these questions, and I think we should all look into this stuff. I think in this information age, I think we need to get out of the habit of relying on being force-fed information from other people. So what I mean by that is there's different people that I trust, that I listen to, that I like. I think they have really good takes on a lot of things. But even with that being said, I still look into a lot of this information myself. I dig for myself. I want to see this. One, because I kind of like reading different things. And two, I want to get in the habit of being able to check info. And in the information age, there's no reason why any of us can't do that. But with that being said, I'm going to get to the Bible. Y'all know what it is. So today I want to go to the book of Proverbs. I know I be in Proverbs a lot, but it's a lot in Proverbs, a lot of helpful things. I'm telling you, you can get in there and really find some things out. Verse 7, I was thinking about this verse a lot. In verse 7 of the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, the Bible says, "Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding." So in this verse is saying wisdom is the principal thing. This is the thing right here. If you don't get nothing else, get wisdom. But along with wisdom, get understanding. So I looked up the word wisdom. Not that any of you don't know what the word means, but I like doing this. The definition of the word wisdom is the right use or exercise of knowledge. So a lot of people, when they think about wisdom, sometimes they think, I think some people think of wisdom how they view knowledge. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding are not the same. Wisdom is knowledge applied. Like, I know this. Now I'm going to apply what I know into how I go about doing things. And that's what we need to do. We need to get wisdom. We need to have wisdom, especially in this day. And then I looked up the word understanding. Understanding is comprehending, apprehending the ideas or sense of another, or of writing, learning, or being informed. So understanding is kind of like being enlightened to something. So what do I want people to be enlightened to? There's questions I think we should all be asking. Because these are interesting times. We're being told a lot from different news pundits. We're being told a lot from different people who are some knowledgeable, some not. There's a lot of information coming at us. These are some questions I think we should all ask. And this is why I ask you to share this video with people, or if you're listening to the podcast, share this with people you know who don't ask questions and just accept what they're told, because maybe they don't know what questions to ask. And this is not about me getting followers. I would say don't even direct people to my page, just share it. I don't really care about, let me deal with that too. Look, I am not I don't think I'm anyone. I am no one. I like having conversations with people, and social media gives all of us the ability to have an open conversation with people all over the country and all over the world for that matter. So I don't really care about how many people are following my page. That doesn't mean anything. I'm nobody. So I just wanted to, make that clear. The first question I have is, I had to write these down just so I don't forget anything. COVID-19 was so dangerous. We were told not to meet in groups. We were advised against going to church. We were told we weren't going to be completely open and completely back to normal at best until September, November, or until there was a vaccine. Just 2 weeks ago, people were arrested for congregating and going outside in large groups. And the same people, this is the question, why would the same people who told us that COVID-19 was extremely dangerous, we're going to have a second wave, this is nuts, we need to pay attention, we need to wear masks, social distancing, we're going to arrest you if you go to church, gather in groups, no, you shouldn't do that. These same people told us go outside and protest. Not only that, some of these same people, not all of them, some of these same people advocated for riots. So a week and a half ago, COVID-19 is so dangerous that we all need to chill. We don't need to be so forward about opening back up. We need to do this systematically. We don't need to gather in large groups. Churches really need to consider opening. And then a week and a half later, go outside and protest. A larger gathering than anything else. And encouraging riots. Why would they do that? So wait a minute. So a week and a half ago, it was all dangerous. COVID-19 was going to kill so many people. And then a week and a half after that, it's good now. We should all be asking that question. And we should all be looking into the people that sold us these two conflicting narratives. We need to look deeply into all of these people. We were told there was never a reason for an AR-15. We were told we needed stricter gun laws. We were told that the police would protect us. These same people who told us this are now calling for defunding the police force. And they're telling us that the police are inept, not doing their job, and can't protect us. They were just telling us a month ago that we needed to rely on the police. Which one is it? Why would they sell us these two conflicting narratives? Why? What will be the point? What do they get out of any of this? This is what I want to know. For years, we have had politicians on both sides of the aisle. This is not a defense of any one party. This is questions we need to ask. Parties on both sides of the aisle watched as jobs, manufacturing plants, facilities were shipped from the United States to China. I have nothing against China, and I have nothing against, Chinese people trying to do their thing and bolster their economy. But should we forfeit our economy so theirs can be bolstered? And does that make sense? If I came into your house and I was starving and your family was starving as well, do you take the last morsels that your kids need to sustain themselves to give to me? Do you let them struggle to give to me? Does that make sense? In that same vein, I want you to think about this. We shipped a large amount of our manufacturing base to China. Now, there's a lot of reasons for that. A lot of laws, a lot of regulations that made it very stringent for companies to function within the United States. Now, somebody probably out there is thinking, well, they shouldn't want so much profit. Look, let's put that to rest, and let's all stop acting like we're on our high horse and we do what we do out of the benevolence of all mankind. If you open a business because you have a product or you have an idea that can make money because it's something that people want to buy, or it's something that people want to invest in. This is something you want to make money off of. You don't open a company just because, oh, you know what? I just want everybody to be able to enjoy my idea, and I don't need to make any money off of this. Let's keep it real. Companies are in the business of making money. I'm not mad at that. So I understand why companies picked up and left. But ask yourself, why would any politician make it more stringent for a company to function within the United States? Why would any politician, American politician in the United States, not want to make it beneficial for companies to stay in the United States to provide more jobs to United States citizens so that more things would be manufactured within the United States, so then that maybe we can, sell a lot of these things to different countries and make some great profits and benefit everybody within the United States? Ask yourself, why was that not the philosophy of these politicians? Why did they sell us on the fact that shipping our jobs, our manufacturing plants to another country is somehow good for us? And I will tell you, the current ideas I hear about some of our manufacturing base, I'm not necessarily encouraged by. This is what I mean. So there's the idea floating around that, yes, these companies, after COVID-19, after seeing the supply chain broken, after China having so much control, they're going to move from China. And initially I was excited. I was like, oh man, these jobs coming back to the United States, this is great. And now they're talking about going to India. Look, nothing against India. We need to bring those companies back to the United States. Not send them from China to yet another country. They need to come back to the United States. But these are just some questions I have. like I said, this wasn't going to be long. I just believe these are questions that need to be presented to people, and they need to think about these things and really look into this. And here's where wisdom comes in. Once we get answers to these questions, moving forward, we need to act on the information that we have. Think about those questions. Get some answers. I don't have all the answers. I can't give you all the answers. I think even if I knew all of the answers, I don't want to give them. I think this is something that we all need to search out on our own. We need to get these answers because, see, there's a difference when somebody tells you something and when you dig into something and figure something out on your own. There's something special about that. There's something that sticks with you. I believe people will be shocked. Like I said, I don't have the answer to all of these questions, but some of these questions I do have the answer to. People will be shocked when they find out some of the answers. I will warn you, for those people who've never listened to my audio, for those people who've never watched my videos, some of your political heroes are going to become your enemy when you find out the answer to these questions. Stay frosty, people.